came tonight. I can't quit you people.
Who's ready for some bootlegging?
But I think we gotta leave your town
That was very
for a
hype.
little while.
Me, darling, me. Give me the bootleg. Give me the boot.
People have expressed interest, so here we are as your loyal servants, providing a reaction to some bootleg. So we're going to be listening to a couple of songs from, I think the unofficial title of this bootleg is The Dancing Avocado.
Love it.
When they were just little Led Zeppelins. They were little Zeppelins. Little baby Zeppelins. So I think the reason this is called The Dancing Avocado is California. It was from 1969, San Francisco, Fillmore West, for those of you that know bootlegs. I've never heard it. She certainly never heard it. It was 1969, so it's going to be stuff off of the first album that we're going for. They also did some covers. I'm just going to play a couple songs from the first album.
Yeah.
To get our feet wet in the bootlegging arena.
I want the toe.
We are
just the toe.
We're bootlegging novices. I haven't really listened to bootlegs very much.
Yeah.
Or at all even.
Or ever.
But what I understand about them, they either come from one or two sources. Either somebody had a microphone. Sometimes people would go there with mics. They'd sneak them in and just try and record them so they can make a bootleg. And then there's the kind that come off the soundboard that they use to mix the actual system that they're using to make the music at the place. And people have been known to get tapes of that, or they plug into it somehow and they get the sound off the soundboard. Either they stole the tape or they made the tape somehow. They got somebody to give them a feed into the soundboard. Those are the two sources, but the best bootlegs, I'm told, are a hybrid of the two, because the soundboard is good because you get the instruments, directly. The problem with the soundboard is that you don't get any of the ambiance, none of the ambiance of the place. So the best bootlegs, and I think this is one of them, they take both the soundboard recording and somebody's audience recording and they mix them together.
Bootleg baby.
This is considered one of the better sounding ones. The first one we're going to listen to is I Can't Quit You Baby, which of course is off the first album.
Whichever.
Do you remember that one?
Yes.
You'll remember when you hear it.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. I Can't Quit You Baby, 1969. It's a smoky bar.
This is just somebody who randomly got to record this? Okay, all right.
You came tonight. Thank you. I can't quit you people. But I think we gotta leave your town for a little while.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Sounds pretty good for a bootleg.
I don't want to leave you people, but I think we gotta leave San Francisco for a little while. Oh, you'll never mess up my happy home. Oh, make me mistreat my only child. Getting myself together, it's a big problem, I know. But the way you think you don't gonna love me, baby, baby, set a fire burning way down, 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 baby.
Got some shivers.
Can't quit you, babe. I'm gonna have to put you down for a while. Oh, you messed up my happy home.
Whoa.
Made me mistreat my only child.
Very good, Mr. Page. Oh, I'm eating this up with a spoon.
Fun.
That was cool.
That was cool.
Since I met you, babe,
Yeah, give me applause.
Small
A little
place.
bit.
I've been living with the memory of your love. Since I met you, babe, I've been living with the memory of your sweet love. When I'm talking to you, I can never leave you, babe. Lord, never leave me, leave me, leave me. I swear by the side of the road.
Yowza.
That might be my favorite version of it yet. Because it's
very
gritty
much.
and it's somewhat a little bit, you know? Well, it's live.
Stop.
Yeah, it was very raw.
I wish I was a burlesque dancer.
Okay.
So I could just choreograph something to that.
It was very raw. That's just the word that comes to mind, raw. Next on the agenda, You Shook Me, also from the first album.
Lavish.
They only had one album, I think, when they were doing this concert. Do you remember that one?
Kind of. All of this stuff is like harkening back to the Bayou vibe.
Okay. So
You know,
this is all the bluesy stuff. This is all the heavy
The
bluesy,
bluesy, but also the
their
very
early
sensual
roots
parts.
kind of stuff. Okay.
Hot Summer Nights. Well, that was the song specifically that was just like, oh, he could sing. Not only can he sing, but I understand the whole sex appeal on both sides of the row. On all sides of the row. Like, he could speak unicorns into existence. Let's go.
This one's You Shook Me. I don't know how large Fillmore West is, but I take it it's not that big a place.
It's a thing called You Shook Me.
I don't think I've ever heard them do this live.
I said that you shook me, babe. You took me all night long.
Once again, we're very raw and nasty.
You know you shook me, babe. You shook me all night long. You took me so, oh baby. Bye, 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 bye. Please come home.
His voice certainly sounds...
Oh, I got the that whistle, and I am
Sliding right off the table.
I am that whistle, and I am I won't do nothing. I think I'm gonna
I was wondering if he was going to go that high.
the diamond ring.
Organ solo? Nope, harmonica. Yes?
Let me tell you.
Oh, he's not done. I like that guitar.
Who knew a harmonica could do that much? Maybe around a campfire.
You can play it, man. Guitar turn?
Seem like the other day you treat me like you do. Like them days seem
perfect me a guitar solo right now. Just got louder there.
Right. I like it though. Like it's a weird ambience distance kind of thing. How did they all know to do that at the right time?
Practice. Awesome.
Just like a
Time to go back and forth. Mm-hmm.
You shook me, baby. You shook me, baby.
Do once.
Shake for me, baby. Shake again for me, baby. You shook me. Oh,
I feel slightly drugged.
Okay. What'd you think?
Processing.
Okay.
Processing.
See, here you're really looking for, I'm assuming if you're a person who likes to listen to bootlegs, like you're really looking for great performances. Not always the perfect sounding thing, but that sounded pretty good.
That was...
It wasn't like perfect, but the drums sounded decent. I could hear all the instruments. If it sounds crappy, I don't care how good the performance is. I have trouble getting into it. It's okay. Your boobs hit the thing.
My boobie bounced it.
I've never heard a live version of that song till just now. They took chances. They took risks. They did not hold back. So even if they do something that's kind of like, whoa, you got to respect that.
Well, this is fascinating.
This is their first album.
How somebody grows into them. or into any band or into any artist, and they follow, because when you start out, you don't start out with the best of what you got.
That was cool.
I love his voice.
I hope you all appreciate that. I don't know if you guys have heard it before, but if you haven't heard it before, I'm glad to have been able to share it with you. And if you have heard it before,
Thank you for sharing with us.
now we're in your club.
Yes.
They didn't really use the organ, which is featured in, there's an organ solo in the original that they didn't do live, but that kind of makes sense probably because he probably was playing bass during this song as opposed to playing keyboards. I don't think they kept playing this live. I think once they started getting more albums, this song got dropped pretty early, I think.
That's amazing. But this is like,
because this is a standard blues song.
Pleaser.
It is, but it's also not that unique in that it's not a. It's a pretty much a blues thoughts, song.
Different feelings.
It's a cover song. Don't forget, this is a cover song.
I get that, but I'm having different feelings.
Okay.
You gotta have that one. If you're a dude, well, having a rock band, right? Don't you have that one song for the females? Like you have this one for the females. Like this is for the ladies.
They had plenty of songs for the ladies.
I'm sure they did. I wonder what their
Come on, they ended up adding Whole Lot of Love. That's for the ladies.
That's true. But there's certain ones that are just like, hey, sit back, enjoy your beverage, close your eyes if you want to, and fantasize.
Well, Robert Plant, if he wants to, I'm sure, can take any song and make it for the ladies. I think what I appreciate most here is hearing him sing like that in concert, because you never know what a singer's going to sound like live. Very impressive. Doesn't sound drastically different than what you're getting on the album. Like
almost better, because he's freer.
Right. So the point is, now you know he's the real deal, and what you're hearing on the record album is really him. Some of you have joined us before, many of you, I'm sure, and we appreciate you and want to thank you. We want to thank all you people who have subscribed. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, because we need subscribers to do well on YouTube. Even if you don't use your subscription feed, you just go with what's on your homepage or whatever. Please subscribe anyway, because it really helps the channel.
Just a little pop.
And we appreciate your comments, and we appreciate all the likes. It really keeps us going. It fuels the whatever it is we have going here. And of course, an extra special double secret probation thank you to patrons.
Secret probation?
That's from Animal House.
Okay.
A really big, extra special, warm thank you to our patrons, because
Thanks, patrons.
We couldn't do it without you. If you haven't checked out our Patreon, please take the time to take a look at it. You may be interested. The link is in the description. You can find extra videos and other fun things going on there.
I enjoyed it. Bring on the bootleg if it sounds like the dungeon of an ancient nightclub where people are drinking scotch.
Yeah, I think the main thing I want in bootlegs when I'm looking for us to listen is just to make sure you can hear everything. Like if like his voice is gone, like you can't hear it, it's too way in the distance, like I don't want to listen to that. It doesn't have to be perfect, but at least has to be decent enough that you can hear everybody. And this one was pretty good. You're listening for a performance and a moment and an experience as opposed to what you normally listen to music for. That's what makes bootlegs interesting, I think. Okay. That's enough for today. Thanks, everyone. We really appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll see you next time.